This is a short one. I just got done exercising, so it might be a little heavy breathing here. But the Georgia runoff elections are tonight, or maybe tomorrow morning we get the data. But it just got me thinking about this stupid news stuff that we always talk about. So I'm just noticing a lot of posts and boardrooms and stuff, chat rooms. People are, talking about what we know is kind of the obvious thing, which is Democrats sweep, and then you get a market reaction to the downside. And that's kind of the first order thinking, if you look at it that way. And that wasn't what we expected to happen a few weeks ago, but you saw the move down yesterday, kind of preparing for that. So that's well into the market in terms of maybe it's still a slight surprise, but everyone's looking at it and talking about it. And my thinking is that I'm going to come up with a list of stocks that I kind of want to sell anyway, or maybe some electric vehicle stuff or some solar stuff that's really extended, that's kind of crappy, like not the good stuff. And if we get a big pop on the Democratic win, maybe that's a fade that I look for, something like that, some stupid news trade. I'm going to look at some other stuff that maybe goes down that shouldn't go down. And I'm kind of looking at it that way tomorrow, because it's always like, what's the next thing to think? And it's not going to be as simple as Democrats sweep, everything just collapses for a week and it's easy. And another reason why, Ken Fisher, the money manager, he has some good videos sometimes, and he had a video on redistricting in Georgia and how that happens every 10 years. I don't know if it's just Georgia or everywhere, but they draw a new district and you don't know exactly where that's going to be. So so two things here. If you come in fresh Democrat to a Republican state, normally you're probably not going to be a crazy liberal Democrat because of what your state looks like, and even less so when there's redistricting. So they redraw the lines and you don't even know who's going to be in your district. So you might actually have won a district that becomes more conservative after you get in. So you're really going to piss off your voter base if you get really liberal, which means it's unlikely that really liberal stuff is going to pass in that area, even if two Democrats get in. And I don't know if the market's really thinking about that, but it just makes it less of a slam dunk than everyone seems to think. So I'm kind of looking at that tomorrow. I'm just aware of this thinking process. I'm not going to get too excited. It's not necessarily going to be the bomb that everybody thinks it's going to be. And I guess it could be, but I'm a little skeptical of it.